Hello everyone, thanks for coming to the Koala Open. Since this is the first tournament of the year, we have a lot of newcomers. So like we do every year, I'm going to show you a brief explanation about the history of tennis in this video.
The origin of tennis first began in ancient Greece. Then it moved to England. Later, tennis evolved into the tennis we know and love and today. Tennis was first used with just a ball in your hands. Later, we started using wooden rackets up to the technological rackets we use today. The modern open era was from 1985 to today. The main difference in this era was that professional players and amateur players were first playing together. Thank you for watching.
Just to see if anyone was paying attention to the video, who can tell me about the evolution of the tennis racket? Anyone?
Oh, excuse me, over here?
Yes, you.
First we used our hands, then we used wooden rackets, then we used the rackets that we use today. According to the video.
I already knew that without even watching the video.
Now, no fighting. If you're so smart, though, tell me the dimensions of an average tennis court.
The doubles alleys are 39 feet by 4.5 feet. The service boxes are 21 feet by 13.5 feet. The no man's land boxes are 18 feet by 27 feet. The singles court is 27 feet in length, and the entire court, aka the doubles court, is 36 feet in width, and the entire court is 78 feet in length.
Wow, I didn't even know that. You sure must know a lot about tennis.
Wow, thank you. Also, there's a poster.
Okay, everybody, we're going to start the tournament now. If you don't know who you're playing first, or if you still don't have any tennis balls to play with, come talk to someone like me. Thank you. Okay, and then 12.
Excuse me, but who am I playing first?
Let me see. Funny you should say that. You two are playing each other.
Is there going to be ad or no ad?
There are advantages.
Hey, I'm new to tennis. Can you tell me what ad means?
With ad means that if the score is 40-40, aka deuce, in a game, either player has to win an extra point to win the game. No ad means that if the score is deuce, whoever gets the next point wins the game.
Very good. Oh, and by the way, there aren't going to be any friends at the court to help you guys out today, so I'm relying on the code to make sure you guys play fair.
What's the code?
The code are the rules that players promise to play fair and have good sportsmanship when officials are not present. Oh, and don't forget about the ITF rules of tennis. They're pretty much the overall rules for all tennis, and they have the solutions to any kind of hard situation players might come across during a match, like whether or not a point should be replayed.
Very good. Do you know how to call a shot out or in?
Of course. If a shot is in during a match, the umpire won't say anything. But if a shot is out, though, they'll raise their finger and say out.
Great. Finally, what is the most commonly used court? Also the one we'll be using today.
The most common court surface is hard court, which is just the cement, like they use in the Australian Open and the US Open. Then there's clay court, which is made of clay, like they use in the French Open. Finally, there's grass court, which is grass, like they use in Wimbledon.
Wow, I'm proud of how much you know about tennis. By the way, you both know how the scoring system for tennis works, right?
Of course. Every match is divided by sets. Every set is divided by games, and every game is divided by points. The number of games and sets in a match depends on how old you are and/or the tournament you are playing in. Points in a game can be confusing to new players, so let me tell you how it works. If you have 1 point and your opponent has 0, you would call that 15 love. If both you and your opponent have 2 points each, you would call that 30 all. If you are playing with ad and your opponent needs 1 more point to win while you have 3 points, you would call that ad out. But if you win the next point, it goes back to deuce.
Wow, thanks for teaching me all about tennis.
Come on, let's go play.
Have fun, you two.
They are inside your head. You got a voice that says you won't get past this one. You won't win your freedom. It's like a constant war, and you wanna settle